the William Nylander story is really starting to get strange now. It's bothering people, myself included, just because I'm curious. What is going on here? And I understand their motto is, we're not giving you any answers. They're not entitled to give any answers. Their job is to prepare for games and win games, not inform the masses. But William Nylander is nowhere to be found in Game 1. By all accounts, no one even saw him at the rink. Like, there was, to my knowledge, he was not even there at the game. And then the next day, he's on the ice for an optional that very few players took, but he was out there. And this morning, he was out there and skating, and yet he stayed on with the scratches. He took very few line changes or line rushes, was not a part of the power play units. And that would lead us to believe he probably won't play tonight. And again, Sheldon Keefe just playing the playoff role that every coach plays. We'll let you know. We'll see how he is. But what the hell's going on with this guy?
Why not?
What happened?
Why not some clarity, and then the speculation wouldn't be rampant right now.
Right, exactly.
People are just
silly.
And you know how online can be in this market, but it goes everything from he was scratched to he had migraines to like, what the hell is it? How does a guy play 82, misses the first game, and then skates the next day? And then today you claim that he wasn't with the...
Well, he's back on the ice for the pregame skate, but was not taking line rushes and was not in on the power play units. And then stayed out with the presumed scratches. So it's really a strange situation. And I don't know how you feel about it, Noodles. I've been asked by 45,000 people over the last 48 hours. I don't have an answer. No one seems to outside of the Maple Leaf room, but...
Like, would it be that hard to say, you know, his head wasn't... I don't know what they could have said, but just some clarity.
Well, the question I have is, is there any type of mandate from the league that they have to at least report upper body, lower body? Is that's my first question. I have not got that answered.
Everyone but Noodles, they would lie anyway. Like, couldn't they lie? Okay. Are they allowed to lie?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Secondly, if he's able to skate, to me, you're able to play. You've just played 82 games. So there's obviously something more, whether it's protocol, whether it's something where, you know, there's either a time frame or something. Like, to me, it doesn't make sense, because William Nylander played 82 games and then all of a sudden didn't play on Saturday and is not playing tonight. So if he's not playing tonight, you're assuming he's playing Wednesday at home. Like, that would be my assumption, but I don't know. Again, the speculation, you guys have been asked 50 times. So have I. I was on a plane. Guys asked me, what do you think? And I said, I don't know.
Nobody
but
seems
I heard
to
he's
know.
Skating.
Well, he is skating. I mean, there's camera on that. I mean, he skated yesterday. He skated today.
That usually leaks out, by the way, and this is airtight. Like, somebody tells a buddy that tells you. I don't know.
Right, and this is again where the Leafs, like, they don't have to divulge information, but they also better not, when all this dust settles, start scolding people for speculating. It's William Nylander not playing in the playoffs. If you're not going to give answers, people are going to speculate. That's the nature of the beast. Right. What I found interesting is a lot of insiders, ourselves, our guys included, they had info that said he didn't tweak anything in Game 81 or Game 82. So in other words, we're not going to give you any information unless we start really looking bad, and we better get information out to let everyone know. No malpractice on our end. He wasn't playing through something in Game 82. Right? Like, it's no information. Oh, we're getting crushed because maybe people think we played this guy when we shouldn't have been playing him. Let's make sure that information gets out, which, again, I think is very selective, obviously very self-serving. I find it personally impossible to believe this is discipline. Maybe a game. Even that. When did this team ever start doing this? Right? Like, when did they show discipline? It can't be discipline. It's not discipline. It's not discipline. So then what is it then?
Not.
What is it?
I have
that's
no
the thing.
idea.
What is it? Is it a tweak? Is it a muscle? It's really starting to bother me because it's so goofy the way this league operates. Right? We're going to see Mark Stone come back tonight. He'll be flying. He'll play 21 minutes. And it's not lying, but it's deceitful. It's just deceptive.
Nylander's opposite Stone. He's
opposite Stone.
Playoff start, he's like, I don't play now.
Guys have missed a game due to injury in 8 years. And now the biggest games of their careers, and that's what it is. Until you win a Stanley Cup, every time you play in another playoff game, it's the biggest game.
That's right.
Biggest game you could possibly
Your
play.
new chance.
Your new chance. And that's what's on the line tonight. And listen, if he plays, great. If he doesn't, it's still no excuse. The Leafs have got to overcome this, right? If you have true aspirations of doing damage in the playoffs, one guy cannot change that for you. He's a really good player. He's a really important player. Obviously, they're better with him. But if he's not there, that doesn't mean you can pack up shop. And I don't think that's what happened the other night. I don't think it was Willie's not here, so we can't get going. It was just they couldn't find their mojo. And I think we've all seen the statistics. They've lost to the Bruins now 8 games in a row, 7 in the regular season, and then the 8th being Saturday night. The 5 times they've played them this year, they have not held a lead for 1 second. Not 1 second have they held the lead against the Bruins. That has to change tonight. I think mentally they're on edge. I think if the first shot goes in again, that is a massive, massive issue. They have to score first tonight, get some mojo, quiet that building down, and you got to score more than 2 goals. I think it's been something like 7 playoff games in a row. If you date back to their series against Florida and then the final 2 games against Tampa, they haven't scored more than twice.